Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the superintendent, the principals, the advisors, and the NHS and NJHS inductees for the procession.
Please be seated. Ms. Danny Walking Eagle, Mrs. Lima Leader Charge, and Mrs. Gina Curran, members of the faculty, parents, and students. Welcome to the National Honor and National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school and are being inducted as new members of our NHS and JHS chapters. We hope this will serve to remind you of the standards as new members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program.
Our National Honor Society chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1917. Meanwhile, the National Honor Junior Society chapter of St. Francis Indian School held its first induction ceremony 2 years ago. With today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records that establish that eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through different activities. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy and support for our continuing work as NHS and NJHS members.
It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the SFIS chapter of the National Honor Society and SFIS Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 5 qualities that serve as standards for the Honor Society. NHS and NJHS officers will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education is ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is with diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand the world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
The next quality we have is service.
Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others, both at school and in community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compassion or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice. The willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
The next quality we have is character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example what we value character.
And lastly, citizenship.
obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country, the responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, our nation, and our world of many. All good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizenship requires that we are remain strong, vigilant, in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us, and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from the day forward.
At this time, will the new NHS inductees please rise? And may I call on Shane Merrill De Leon to lead the recitation of the NHS pledge?
Dear inductees, please raise your right hand and repeat the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character.
Will the new NJHS inductees please rise? And may I call on Zaira Zofia Del Rosario to lead the recitation of the NJHS pledge?
I pledge to uphold the high purposes of National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character.
Thank you. You may be seated. And now, inductees, as your name is called, please come up on stage along with your parents or guardians to receive your token of membership and sign the official chapter registry. May I also request the principals and the NJHS Council to award the certificates and token of membership.
Sixth grade, Michael O'Rourke.
8th grade, Jordan Scott.
Seventh grade, Giannis Maynard Nientes. Eighth grade, Sadie Thompson. Eighth grade, Colton Witt.
Ninth grade, Maya Spriggs. Ninth grade, Alexander McKinney. Ninth grade, Zaira Zofia del Rosario.
And now for the NHS inductees. 10th grade, Tokahe Spotted Tail. Tenth grade, Gabriel Gadilogo. 10th grade, Hope Richards. 10th grade, Wahokiza Broken Rope. 10th grade, Carmelo makes room for them. 10th grade, Hannah Broken Leg. 10th grade, Justin Blue Thunder.
Eleventh grade, Darian McKinney.
Twelfth grade, Leslie makes room for them. At this time, to give us a message, may we call on the St. Francis Indian School Superintendent, Miss Danny Walkeneagle. Let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Our students are doing a fabulous job this evening. First of all, I would like to wish you all a good evening. The faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, our National Honor Society and Junior Honor Society inductees. Tonight is a celebration, not just of academic success, but of something far greater. We gather here to recognize a group of young people who represent the best of what our schools, communities, and futures can be. Though you may be at different points in your academic journeys, some just beginning in middle school, others preparing for the next chapter after high school. You are united by the same values, the same principles that define both the National Junior Honor Society and the National Honor Society. These are the 5 pillars, and you've heard a lot about them this evening: scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character. Let's begin with scholarship. Whether you're in middle school or high school, a commitment to scholarship means more than grades. It means curiosity, hard work, and a deep respect for learning. It's the drive to improve, to question, and to understand the world around you. Leadership doesn't always mean having a title. It means stepping up, speaking out, and being someone others can rely on. It means leadership with integrity in classrooms, on teams, in clubs, and among friends. Our NJHS members are learning to lead by example, and our NHS members are continuing to lead with purpose. Service is at the heart of both honor societies. It's what happens when you take your time, talents, and energy and use them to help others. From community projects to small acts of kindness, you've shown that service is not about recognition, it's about impact. Citizenship is more than being a good student. It's about being a responsible member of your school and your community. It's choosing to do your part, understanding your responsibilities, and showing respect for others. Whether you're learning the ropes or stepping into more active roles, you're helping shape the world around us and our school. And then there's character, the foundation of everything. It's the choices you make when no one is watching. It's being honest, kind, respectful, and dependable. It's how you treat people, how you handle challenges, and how you stand up for what is right. To our NJHS inductees, tonight marks the beginning of your leadership journey. You are being recognized not just for what you've done, but for the potential we see in all of you. You are laying the foundation for your future, and it's a strong one. To our NHS inductees, you've shown that these values are just not ideals, they're actions. You've continued to lead, to serve, and to grow. And as you prepare for new challenges ahead, you carry with you the strength of your character and the power of example. Whether you're just stepping into the responsibilities or building on years of growth, know this: you are leaders, learners, and difference makers. The world needs people like you, people who lead with heart and serve with purpose. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We are very proud of what you've accomplished and even more excited for what comes next. Thank you.
Thank you for your speech, Ms. Danny Walking-Eagle.
And now please welcome our high school principal, Mrs. Gina Curran, to be followed by middle school principal, Mrs. Lima Leader Charge, who will offer their congratulatory remarks to the new NHS and NJHS members respectively.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our annual induction ceremony of the National Honor Society here at St. Francis Indian School. Tonight we'll be welcoming our new members to our prestigious society, and I believe a special congratulations is in order. Well done. Congratulations to the parents and the families of these remarkable young people. Your unconditional love, guidance, support, and encouragement throughout the years is a big reason why your children are here tonight. Your efforts have paid off. Thank you to the teachers and the staff for their contributions and unwavering dedication to our students. I would like to recognize Mary Carmel Temporal and Johanna Penalba for rallying to put together this extraordinary event. Thank you so much for recognizing them. For the new inductees being honored tonight, you were selected based on the criteria on your Honor Society emblem: character, scholarship, leadership, service. Your excellence in academics. You excel in academics, but that's only part of the reason why you're here. You have a fire inside you that drives you to give your time, to give your knowledge, to give your energy to those who need help the most. I encourage you to continue to take an active role in your life and help and inspire others. Be a selfless leader who gives service to others without worrying about what you'll receive in return. In closing, always remember that induction to the Honor Society is a beginning, not an end. You are all well on your way to making wonderful contributions to our world and are well on your way to leaving a legacy that will carry on for future generations of St. Francis Indian School students. Congratulations to all of you once again, and please continue to make your school proud, your teachers proud, your parents proud, and most importantly, yourself proud. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I am so happy to see all of you here. I just want to thank the parents for the great job that you have done. Without your efforts and your support, our students wouldn't be where they are today. But also, students, you've done a great job in your accomplishments. So I do want to leave you with some final words. From this day forward, the characters, the candles that represent the virtue, the pillars, you have to continue to exhibit those from now on. And I want to tell the middle school students, I don't want to see a behavior referral on you ever. So people are looking at you and they're going to expect great things from you. High school, you too. So you have to go forward and make your day great. Nobody does that for you. You have to do that on your own. And you are going to have some help, but you cannot falter. You can't give up. You're going to make mistakes, and that's only natural. But you learn these lessons, life lessons, and you continue to do great things. Someday, you may be standing up here as a principal, as a leader, giving a speech to some new students and their parents. So I want to end my talk with you just to tell you that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail from time to time, but don't let that define you. You just get right back up, dust yourself off, and say, bring it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Curran and Mrs. Leader Charge.
I would like to request everybody to please direct your attention to the big screen as we show you the year-end report of activities by NHS and NJHS officers and members of the school year 2024-2025.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk the guy, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
yeah.
and the world's gonna know your name,
Yeah.
'cause you burn with the brightest flame,
Yeah.
and the world's gonna know your name,
Yeah.
and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name.
Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the cross flame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame.
Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion.
Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the cross flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong hanging on your chest.
You can be a hero, you can beat the war. You can be a champion banging on his back.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and your body for the
Standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong.
Thank you all for your hard work, officers and members of NHS and NJHS of SFIS chapter.
I'd like to thank the NHS council members Alvin Esteron, Joshua Ironshell, Deb Boyd, Trevor Wilbin Soldier, and Arlie Eastman. Also the NJHS council members Maria Murray, Raleigh Bugayong, Roger Wannaberg, Jenilyn Arcelius, and Julie Lambert. Last but not least, our advisors, Mary Carmel Temporal and Johannan Penalba, for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause.
Thank you all for attending our NHS and NJHS induction ceremony. We would also like to thank the technical team, the kitchen staff, janitors, and everyone who helped us prepare this event. We appreciate your help. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present the new members of the National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society of SFIS. May I request the Red Leaf Drum Group to play the honor song as our way of welcoming our new members.